You have peace, or will you have war? I'll have war. Welcome, guys, and we are talking The Walking Dead. This makes me feel like I'm like serving actual cannibal or something. Here's some leg. Here's some arms for you. What do you want it deep fried? Okay, it's not my hat. It's actually a friend of mine's hat. But anyway, let's talk about that last issue of The Walking Dead. Oh my God! Before we went to Comic Con, just madness, with Rick, Carl, and Lydia going back to their home, back to, Alexandria. We see them head towards Andrea, Michonne, and all them, and of course they're all he's worried about him. He's worried about him because the Whisperers were watching him, and then he knows that Alpha had a machete, and she said that I ran into a couple people along the way. That's what pissed off Rick the most. Of course, I love the scene where he really does care about Andrea and how much he loves her. I like that scene, and he's just caring about his people, Michonne as well, and Dante. Well, Dante's whatever. But that scene with all the heads was just insane. It's just like, fuck, man, these people mean business. Now, was it Alpha really who did that? Or was it, some of the people of the Whisperers doing it on their own accord? Because we know that we see in that chapter that basically Alpha, and she does fear for her daughter. She doesn't like what the things that are really happening, especially towards her daughter. But this is the way it is. She is the leader. She is the Alpha. She is the one that has to preserve these rules that are among them, and it works. It definitely works. They've survived. They're strong. They know. But she feels like a sense of like, yeah, I think she does yearn for an everyday normal life, especially for Lydia. So we see pretty much Rick. That's why she gave Lydia to Rick. That's why she said, you know what, just take her. That's why she made a scene with Lydia, and that's why she was breaking down, because she knows deep down inside that this is not the way to go. Even if the world is fucked up, even if we are among the walking and we are ourselves the Walking Dead, there's a little hope. There's always hope. You always want hope. So this video really is we got to talk about the war that is just going to happen. It's going to happen. I mean, we had peaceful times, but you don't get away with chopping off not only Alexandria's, but Hilltops, and all these people that we've known, and all these people that Maggie had to take care of, and all these people that Rick has to take care of. All these people, you don't get away with that shit. You want revenge. With Rick, I think that's why Rick and Maggie will have a confrontation. That's why Maggie will just punch the shit out of Rick, because Rick knows. He's the one who knows. Whether he tells Maggie or not is another topic. I think he'll tell Andrea, but my God, like, he knows that these people are not to fuck with. It's that what they did, what Alpha did, beheading Esquivel's head, beheading Rosetta's head, beheading Olivia's head, beheading people from Hilltop, beheading people from Alexandria, that was a warning. And you have been warned. If you take one step in our territory, we will fuck you up. We will kill you. We will behead. We are savages. We are savages. And Rick knows this. This is interesting. This turn of events it could play out so many ways. It could play out how people are saying about Negan maybe coming into the fold, helping out Rick, because Rick knows he needs insanity. He needs insanity to fight insanity. But he'd rather have the insanity that he knows about than the ones that he doesn't quite know about. Excuse me. Negan, I still feel like Negan will be the one to kill Rick, and Carl will be the one to kill Negan. I feel like that's going to happen. But the fold of events, I don't know what's going to happen. I don't know how this is all going to really play out. But I think the end game is that Rick will not make it out of this war. He will not. He will pass the torch. It's been feeling like since we got the time skip that this feels like a passing of the torch to either Carl or somebody else. Now go back to Rick and Maggie. Now, whether Rick, I don't know why Rick wouldn't tell Maggie that these Alpha has a horde of zombies and they will unleash that shit upon thee if they don't comply to her demands and her warnings. I don't know if Rick would tell Maggie that. I don't see why not. But we all know that Rick is a different man. He knows that he needs to be the bigger. He needs to be the role model to all these people. All these people are going to want revenge, especially all the people that lost a lot of loved ones, like husbands, wives, hell, even kids. I didn't see no kids in there, thank God, but, who knows. I just feel like, Rick is going to be the diplomat or whatever, and he's going to say, hey, we can't do this. We can't go to war. Look at all the shit we've done so far. If we go to war, it all breaks down. Everything comes halting. Everything collapses. We go back to basically going through street by street. I don't think we would have enough, energy to bring this society back to where it is. I think that's how Rick feels. I mean, of course they can. Even if they go to war, they could bring, Alexandria back. They could, redo things here and there. But, it's just like, fuck, man, we built so much and we've come so far, but we're going back a step, 2 steps, 5 fucking steps if we go to war with Alpha and the Whisperers. Maggie wants war. I don't see why not. I mean, Maggie is more of the hothead, even though she is very calm, cool, collective. We've seen her calm, cool, collective, especially with Gregory and shit. We've seen her throughout. But we also seen her shout. We've seen her, put her voice to reason. She's stated her case. She could be hot boiled. I mean, some of the chapters, laid that out. I mean, she's not, all crazy and stuff, but, going, we're gonna fuck war. But at this point, I think she knows that, listen, the Whispers are dangerous. Take them all out so we don't have to worry about them. These people came at us. They killed our people. I want revenge. Simple, plain, I want revenge. And Rick's going to say no, and Maggie's going to beat the shit out of him. And after this fight is all done, we will go to war. Whether Rick likes it or not, people are not going to stand by. People will go to war, whether Rick says no. Plain and simple. Even Andrea's mentality would be like that. She would be probably on the side of Maggie. I mean, you have people who, was on the side of Rick, but they'll probably go against Rick's word, or not go against it, but will say, listen, Rick, Maggie's right. We need to take out these people before they take us out. I know you're saying there's a bunch of shit that could happen, but let's do it. We have all the confidence in our abilities to take the Whisperers out. War, and more war, man. It's going to be interesting. It's going to be insane. And Michonne, damn well, Esquivel's gone. Esquivel had the most... That was fucked up. We should have saw that coming with the foreshadowing of Esquivel and going to go talk to Michonne. But Michonne's going to be with Maggie. I think Andrea's going to be with Maggie. Carl is definitely going to be with Maggie. Carl will tell... And I think people will look to Carl because Carl was there. Carl was in their group. Carl knows exactly what's going to happen. But what if Lydia? What if Lydia Alpha? That is still her mom, you know? So what's the whole situation that's going to happen to Lydia? Who knows? But I think Carl's going to take that to account, but he's going to try to reason with it, like, listen, we gotta take them out, even if it has to be your mom as well. So it's just gonna be very, and we'll see if Lydia, but is truly on the side of Carl and truly wants to be with Rick and their group, or will she, leak out some info so Alpha, her mom, is fine and her group is fine as well? Because I mean, it's pretty. You can't just switch over like that, I mean, you're with this group for the longest. You have attachments to some people, whether you like it or not. I mean, this is your people. So just, switching just like that, it takes a lot. So this issue was just insane. There's like I said, there's so many possibilities that can occur. There's so many directions that we can go. There's so many deaths that could happen. Andrea Michonne, will they bite the dust? One of those, I don't think both of them will die off. I think one will. And if I had to choose one person to go out, whether it be Andrea or Michonne, at the end of everything that goes on, at the end of all the war, it's going to be, I had to go Andrea. Andrea, as much as I love her, as much as she's like one of my favorites, I feel like her time is coming. I feel like a gut feeling that her time is coming, that she will die, and Rick will die upon as well. And Carl is the one that's going to lead that original group. And Michonne will live. I think Michonne has a very strong chance of living. And Michonne has always been a survivor. And Andrea is too. Andrea is a fucking survivalist. I mean, she knows how to live. But I feel like something's going to happen to Andrea where running out of bullets or something like that. Something like that. It's... I hope it's going to probably be a gruesome death as well. And Rick is going to see it. Rick is going to see that death, and he's going to fucking lose it. So maybe that propels him even more into the war that's about to happen. Who knows? I thought Andrea, Michonne, or somebody was going to be on that stake, and I was freaking the fuck out, honestly. So thank you guys for listening. And also, I want to give a big shout out to Musicality, man. This guy, like, some of his beats are just fucking chill. They're dope. I love, man, his channel is awesome. Go subscribe to his channel. I'll have the description. I'll have the link below in the description box and in the comment section. Check his channel out. And also, thank you, Musicality, for letting me use your theme for The Walking Dead for my intros, because I needed one. I needed to make another Walking Dead. There's going to be new intros on the way, guys. So look forward to that. So thank you guys for listening. Subscribe if you haven't already. Like the video if you like it. And comment below. I will answer all your guys' questions. Comment. This is a great time to talk The Walking Dead, especially with season 6 and Fear the Walking Dead upon us. I wish I would have gone in so I could see Fear the Walking Dead, but that shit's hard, bro. That shit's hard. I wanted to go see the Star Wars concert too. Oh well. Anyway, thank you guys for listening. Until next time, until we talk The Walking Dead. See you guys later. Dana Man's out.